2019, we became very aware of the knife edge we are all on, and that the world has lost 60% of its most pivotal species, insects. Our performances now have a serious responsibility to the insect crisis. Instead of short walkabout entertainment, we now tour an evolving 4-hour-long roadshow of information, installation, games, performance, dance, music, and planting. We are attracting a community of insect helpers. By communicating science with fun games and insect-saving action, we facilitate our audience to plant flowers to feed insects, and we leave a festive legacy of pollinator strips and new knowledge. Recognition of the recent agricultural attack on nature has radically altered our understanding. It has become crucial that this new information and our dependence on insects quickly becomes general knowledge, so everyone takes it seriously and helps save our future. Our popular information panels ensure that everyone can catch up. They are endorsed by the leading insect scientists of the UK, or also have joined our performances and given talks. Professor Syrian Sumner is a professor of behavioural biology, author of Endless Forms, The Secret Life of Wasps at University College London. She especially champions wasps as invaluable alternatives to chemical pesticides. To help us promote wasps, she became a Vespula vulgaris, the common yellow jacket wasp. By the end of her performance, most of the children preferred wasps to bees.
Hello, my name's Syrian Sumner. I'm a Professor of Behavioural Ecology at University College London and author of Endless Forms, The Secret World of Wasps. Urban Oasis is really a unique, creative approach to bringing the public's perception of insects to a whole new level, helping the public understand the critical role that insects play in the environment. Now, if you stumbled across an Urban Oasis event on a street, you would think it was something out of a storybook. But their message is certainly no fiction. Behind the glorious and spectacular artistry of their costumes and theatre, Urban Oasis really showcases the importance of insects in ecosystems as pollinators, predators, recyclers. Every town really needs a visit from this exquisite street theatre that comes with a serious edge.
Professor Dave Goulson of Bristol University, a popular author of many books on bees, gardening and insect restoration. Recently, Silent Earth, Averting the Insect Apocalypse.
Planet Action Street Art's giant insects are just incredible. They're a really brilliant way to engage children with nature.
Paul and I love helping our insect refugees to live in the city. This means planting lovely flowers, lots of delicious herbs, mint, oregano, thyme, and sweet-smelling lavender, and fruit trees, which we love just as much as the bumblebees. For first-timers, planting in the city's public spaces is great fun, educational, and a wonderful way of kick-starting environmentalism and feeling a part of the city. We plant flowers that feed insects right through their lifespan, for example, Pulmonaria, Phacelia, crocus, and ivy. In the cold of early spring, queen bumblebees will die if they can't find nectar. We provide for them in these low nectar months, and later in the year they will help us with good yields of fruit and vegetables in local gardens and allotments.
For a couple of years now, Maisie and I and our team have facilitated our audiences to plant pollinator gardens, small and large, in around 15 towns in England and Scotland, and on a larger scale in our hometown. The planting is a celebration of our planet, with huge insect theatre, music, dance, fun and games and discussion. Our mission and our SAGA approach, combining science, art, games and action, has attracted an article in a Barcelona-based Atlas of the Future. We want everyone to learn all the things insects do for us and to have an opportunity to give back in thanks. We love it when someone plants a flower for the first time. Cities already have parks, leafy lanes and boulevards, and buddleia nettles for butterflies. Yes, I said nettles. They feed caterpillars of some of our prettiest butterfly species. In Newcastle West End, we have created several pollinator areas and an annual art and biodiversity celebration, with all kinds of events and participation related to insect, flowers, trees, science and art. Charities like Bug Life, Urban Green, Natural History Society of Northumbria and Planet Action Street Arts help us with this. We may not be doing a big thing, but when other people help, we are doing more. And as the idea catches on, more and more people do it, and we create a new and better world of fantastic nature cities full of trees, flowers, birds, and hedgehogs. Mainly due to chemical pollution and monocrop modern farming, we are losing our insects fast. This is very dangerous for our children and future because insects do so much for us. Humans cannot survive without them, and nor can many plants, birds, and animals. Nobody knows everything insects do for us, but we do know that without them, we wouldn't have most of our food because so many vegetables and fruits need pollination and pest predators. They're insects as well. That is very scary. Plus, without insects, especially flies, everywhere would be a very big mess as they clean up and recycle everything nasty and keep our water clean. It is now very hard for insects to survive in much of the UK countryside. When we look after our vital little helpers, the city becomes a Noah's Ark. In the future, the countryside must get fixed. That is another job, of course. Then the insects, all saved in the cities, will move back to the countryside, giving us bees and butterflies everywhere. That's the plan, and we believe it is possible. Urban nature conservation also fixes carbon to help beat planetary overheating. Gardening is also especially good for people who live in cities. Getting outside, looking, touching, smelling and tasting nature in the city puts your head in a good space, improves attention, lowers stress and reduces the risk of depression. Being a part of this makes us too busy for worrying and able to look our kids in the eye and say, we are doing our best. When you help insects, you're helping everyone and all the creatures that live on our planet. Most kids love insects, but even if you prefer birds or hedgehogs, then one of the best things you can do is still to help insects, because without insect pollination, there are few wild berries for birds, and many birds and hedgehogs actually eat insects. Swifts eat nothing else. When you include all the carbon-sinking plants that depend on insects and all the creatures that depend on those plants and the creatures that depend on those creatures, you start to understand the scale of our insect dependency. We love this project because it's so important to help fix this world for our children and grandchildren. It also means we meet a lot of very good people with similar ambitions. Art now has an opportunity to supersede the ambiguities of sustainability and get truly relevant. The art of nature has a new meaning, and the art of celebration a new planetary duty.